Everyone always plays vanilla Minecraft for years on end. You never really see modded go far. This modded server lasted a year, but now it's getting wiped. There are two big reasons. First, the main mod is updating, and second, the server staff has made custom features from scratch. There is one thing left to do. The last event. The leaderboards. I am first in all categories but one. Let me show you how I achieved it. 20 trillion EP. The leaderboard and the mod have an EP cap of 2 billion, but the actual limit is 20 trillion, 1000 times more. What does this allow me to do? Infinite damage. This is the potential of this mod. But let's rewind. How did we break the cap? By farming EP using the two skills, Sephiroth, the ultimate of Dreamer, and Lust. Sephiroth gives us access to infinite revives on a 30-second cooldown, and Lust has the ability to revive subordinates at no cooldown but only once. When combined, Lust bypasses the cooldown and Sephiroth provides us with infinite revives. This allows us to gain as much EP as we want on one subordinate, eventually finding out the cap of 20 trillion. Well, that very same loop can be used to print money. The initial strategy was with Royal Orcs, because they're beatable and their drop sells for 5000. Not guaranteed drops, but with infinite revives, it didn't matter. Soon after, I found a better way. The most expensive sellable item, slime cores, 45,000 each. There was one problem. The core drops from the supermassive slime boss, and you cannot tame bosses. The way to solve it is to make your own supermassive slime by feeding a tamed slime cores. But there is still one issue. You could lose your tame if you revived it before its body disappeared, because it still counts as being alive. I was using Gluttony to kill mobs because Noah recommended it, and found out that it eats the bodies, so I can revive instantly without losing the subordinate. Also, it has its own storage. I just drop the items and my backpack picks up the cores for me to sell. With money solved, next up was Prestige. I stayed at Prestige 9 for months because there was no bonuses and no reason to push more. Then the leaderboards dropped. I had to do it. I lost all my unique skills and I knew I can never get them back. For the number 1 spot, it was worth it. 44 prestiges in total. This clip is a full prestige in 16 minutes, sped up and with some parts cut. Normally, this takes players hours or days if their luck with spawns is bad. But what is a prestige? What do you need to do? You need to kill Charybdis by summoning it from a core, be the last evolution of your race, become a true demon lord or a hero, defeat the labyrinth golem, find an orc lord, feed it mobs till it evolves into a disasters, then kill it. Thankfully I had one prepared. And lastly, kill the rare otherworlder Hinata and Efreet which she summons. I spotted her underground by her movement barrier. Now, why is 20 trillion EP important? There is one reason. Crasher and its ultimate Dionysus. They do unavoidable void damage in a huge AoE, bypassing revives, but only if we have more EP than the target. Sadly, it's not enough to kill. The mod Enigmatic Legacy solved that issue with its Curse Scroll bauble, giving you stats per curse you have. I managed to get mine to 1100% more damage. This is normally impossible, put curses on baubles, but with the skill Godly Craftsman, that restriction is more of a suggestion. The footage in the background is a fight between me and another player, Cat, where I win using this exact combo. The only revive this combo doesn't bypass is the totems you're seeing on screen, which is another enigmatic legacy item, before Cat inevitably succumbs to the damage. Some may be wondering what happened to Noah. Well, I gave up the number 1 spot on the money leaderboard to him. He earned it after helping me so much. Now, let me show you some teasers. Huge thanks to the mod creator, King Sensitive, for the footage. What you're currently looking at right now is the subordinate gacha. Your character cannot directly gain power from this, it is only for subordinates. Why would you want subordinates? They have also been reworked, with them having unique animations and being able to do a lot of new and exciting stuff, giving you way more control over them, being able to toggle their skills and command them to use skills. In the event they die, all their learned skills and stats gained are reset, but you don't lose them, you can still revive them and grind them back up from the beginning. There are still a few teasers left to be discussed, some mysterious new stat, Our Essence, the skill Imitator, what looks to be the new server hub, skill locking is back and better than ever, and what I can assume are the 3 gods with their own god systems, like the Bond of Life and the Rite of Ruin tree. I'm going to be streaming from day 1 when the server launches on my Twitch channel, trying to find new cheese with the same goal of becoming the strongest. See you in the new server.